Hi there, it's Alyssa from Domestic Heights. So today I'm going to show you how to assemble this chrysanthemum flower, paper flower. I've pre-cut the templates using my cutting machine, my Cricut. This is possible to cut by hand, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's just a lot of intricate cuts and you're going to get really tired. So I'd recommend maybe one of simpler flowers if you're going to do this by hand. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to curl the petals using my little scraper device here. If you don't have a scraping device, you can always just use any sort of straight edge like a credit card. This particular design, I would be very gentle because I'm going to hold the base while you're curling it so you don't accidentally pull off the petals. So let's put that off to the side as we go. The smaller designs, I tend to just do 2 petals at a time. So while I'm doing this, I'll talk about some of the other materials I need. So I'm going to put this in sequence here. So the glue I like to use is, for most of the paper flowers, I like to use just this tacky glue. It's a standard, it's a standard polymer glue that's non-toxic. It's very similar to Elmer's. If you used any of that while you were going to school, it's just a little bit thicker, and so it holds a little bit faster, grips a little bit faster in the beginning. It does take a while to, it does take a little while to dry compared to say like a hot glue gun, but I like it more because I find the hot glue gun sometimes is hard to manage and it creates a lot of little strings. So I only use that when I have to do a lot of quick dry attachments. Okay, I also have here some tape, which I know the serious paper flower makers are like, what, you're using tape? No. This particular flower, sometimes I like to add a little spacer between layers so it adds more depth to the end finish, and to create that, I do a little loop with the tape. Otherwise, it looks too flat and you can't really see any elevation between the layers. So you can also, even though I'm using the tape as a spacer, I still use the glue. Although maybe for this tutorial, I'll just do the spacer for the time being. But you can also glue around the tape to make sure it stays in place. So as you can see in my stacked curled petals, it's kind of flat. So if you don't put the spacer in, then it just looks like kind of a flat protruding disc. All right, so what you want to do is just a simple little loop, stick it in the middle, and then apply some additional glue both there and on top of the tape, which is kind of weird to use double adhesive, but there you go. So another layer. So just to demonstrate, I'm probably not going to put the glue on for now, just so I can get through this a little bit faster. You want to try to also offset the petals, which is not super hard for this particular design, but the only other thing with the tape is sometimes it becomes a little lopsided, so you want to keep an eye out for that and make sure you're centering it properly. There you go. So the center one, I really want that to be closed. And then this final piece, I think I will just glue on. All right. There you go. There you have it.